Hey everyone, this is Colonel. I'm out here along the Clackamas River today doing a little metal detecting. I know everybody probably wants to know the results of the meteorite test, which has been sent out via the United States Postal Service. So I don't expect any results for about 3 to 4 weeks. The company's out in Maryland, so it should take at least that long. So today I thought I'd do a little metal detecting along the Clackamas River, see if I can come up with anything good. Not particularly looking for meteorites today, hoping to find some, maybe an old horseshoe or an ox shoe or something along those lines. So let's get to it. Hey again everybody. So I will be using my Garrett AT Max. I'm going to be using it on a 0 setting with my discrepancy up about 20. So you can all see this. All right, so let's get to this. Okay, y'all, I got a good target here. Well, let's see what this is. Really neat old horseshoe. This one's good. I've never found one this big. This is for some big horse. Well, this day just became worth coming out for. That's a big horse. We'll do some cleaning up on that later and give you all a better look, but it was quite a ways down inside there. It has at least 10 inches down. Kind of choppy. Something metal down there, an iron. Sounds pretty strong though. Sounds about as strong as that horseshoe though. All right, let's see what we got. All right, this one kind of poked out there when I started prying on it. Nice rod. Huh. Well, I never know. A little burnt there, it looks like. All right, pack her away. All right, my next target. Says way down there. That could be good. Let's see if we get a cleaner signal the farther down we get. Oh, look at that. Old hammer. Rang up nice. I wonder if that thing's reusable. I'll put that along with all the other tools I've been finding. Very nice. Says it's still down there a little bit. Let's see what we get. All right, I didn't have to go too much further. This one's weird looking to begin with. I know it's hard to see in the video. Huh. Look at that. Definitely bent. Other piece of that rod. I'll be darned. Probably farm implement, something. Something to do with a tractor, I'd bet. Almost looks like a valve sticking out when I first saw it. Head of a valve. Might be. No, definitely not. Okay, well, we'll clean it up and see what we can get when I get back home. All right, this one rang up about the same as that ox shoe. I mean, that pipe I just... It looks a lot different. It's got a nice, weird shape to it. Crossing my fingers. Pull out something cool here. Well, what do we got? Holy cow. Look at that. Look at the size of that thing. It's gigantic. My Lord. So that's what I'm finding in this area here is a lot of this. I'm going to say it's old gravel equipment. This is old, near the old gravel pits. Jeez, that thing's huge. That weighs almost as much as the meteorite does. Hey everybody, it's Colonel, back at home. Got some great things to show for today. We only spent about a couple hours out there, but some really neat finds today. So I'm going to show you what I've got, and a few things I didn't bring back. Some of the nails, pipes, and other things I'll show you I didn't bother to drag back, but I'm going to show you some of the other things that I've found down in the same area of the Clackamas River, some going back even 15 years or better. So let's get to it. I'll show you that. Okay, so here is the finds from today. I'm going to start off with this horseshoe here, which is actually just gigantic. It's so big. So I brought out a couple other horseshoes that I'd found down the river in the same area. I want to say this is all within the same 2-mile stretch of Clackamas River. This one here is a mule shoe. You can tell by the tapered curves at the end of it there. So this one is extremely old horseshoe. Don't know the last time mules were used along the Clackamas River, but I'm assuming this could very well be a pioneer shoe. This one I know is, I don't think this one's so old, but it's definitely a different horseshoe. A fairly large horse, I thought, until I found this. This one's got some pretty good wear to it. Really great shoe. This has got some nails still in it. Love the wear on that one. That's the bottom. This will be the side for the horse's hoof. That's probably why it fell out. Very nice, big shoe. Very heavy. Very different from these other shoes. So in the same stretch of the river, I found some pretty different horseshoes so far. And that one looks like a big plow horse. So I'm assuming this is a very old shoe. So not far from that, I found this, I think this is a foot pedal assembly off of a tractor, at least the foot pedal part. We're pressed on that, it's threaded there. A very old heavy nail. And this, which looks like it could be off of a knife, end of a knife, end of a piece of silverware. It's fairly heavy. Fairly heavy. Might be sterling silver. It's no, I guess it wouldn't be that. Anyway, all ideas are appreciated. What you think? And then this old hammer, which is a really neat one. Love this one here. Such great curve to it there. It's very possible that it's hand forged. Don't really know. I'm going to put these all in rust cleaner. Get a better look at them. Very old hammer though. And who knows, maybe use it again someday. So that is today's finds, along with some other stuff which I just didn't keep. I really feel it was necessary to bring back. So I thought I'd go ahead and bring up, this is here, it's an ox shoe, if nobody's ever seen one. Ox shoe, found in the same area, all along there within the same 2-mile stretch of the river. This one I actually have one of the nails out of somewhere. But if you've never seen an ox shoe, this is definitely old. This is definitely Oregon Trail pioneers. Then again, this would be the bottom. There would have been 2 on each leg, or 2 on each hoof. Total of 8. So I should find more of these. I'd really like that if I did. Same area as the ox shoe. I found this old hoop. I broke this loose. We're playing with it. Finally got it to break loose. It was rusted pretty good to it. And this has been repaired with some kind of stainless, whatever it is. So somebody repaired this link. Wanted this link bad enough to go in here and forge in this piece. And I don't know. I'm really looking for some input on that. How somebody could have attached the 2 different metals. And maybe what you think is 4. This is a pretty good size. It has on the top a spot where something was welded on to it. I think it's very possible this is off of an ox yoke, or this would have had a rod that would have went up and through the center of the wood, and then this would have hung below the wood in between the 2 oxes, and hooked somehow to the plow, I believe. But I could be wrong about this whole thing. This is just a thought about what this is and why it would have been important enough to fix. There. So down in the same spot as that, I also found this, which is a gigantic hand-forged wood splitter. Very heavy. Very obviously hand-forged the way it's pounded out the way it is. It's kind of flattened out, oblong on each side. But let's see if I can get a better picture of that. Very big piece of metal. And if I am right about this isn't for splitting logs for firewood. This would have been for splitting long logs to make planks out of, which would go with this other tool that I found, which I'm going to show you right here. All right, well, this is a picture. This is the piece I found down there. It's old as hell. Definitely looks like it's hand forged to me. Looks definitely hand forged. I could be wrong about this though. So those tools, those implements there are fairly old enough that they're definitely hand forged, and could still be used again. Certainly the splitter and the woodworking tool that I found there definitely could be used again really easily. Now, the most interesting find I've found in that area along the Clackamas River by far has got to be the 22 pistol that I found while fishing along the river. Found this in the summer when during a low water, walking along fishing. So this was fairly far out in the river. Wouldn't be found unless the water was really low. And I just happened to spot this. This wasn't a metal detecting find. But just goes to show you, it's an old 22. You can still see that there are some bullets down inside there, and I'm going to stop and I'll take some pictures, some closer up shots of this. Sure would love to know more about this gun. Feels neat to hold. Still can point down it. Just really cool. So any inputs, any thoughts on any of the stuff that I found today, I'd love to have some feedback on, If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And I want to shout out to my subscribers out there for a 200% increase in subscribers. So I went from 0 to 2. It's a great feeling, a real milestone. So hopefully, when we get to 5, we'll celebrate a little bit more. Everybody have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Please subscribe, please like, and please share with your friends, and if you find it interesting at all. Thanks. Okay, so we've got the Meteorite ID Kit here. We'll look at the instructions real quick. "15 to 30 seconds and a pink result on the swab would indicate the presence of nickel." Okay. Okay, it looks like we got a lot of info there. Okay, and we've got the rock here. And I'll take another quick look at it. All right. So here we go. We'll give it a test. We've got the fluid right here. Meteorite ID, the first step in meteorite identification. All right. So I do have a window open because the stuff is stinky, they say. And we're going to put a few drops here on this. Okay, and we will rub the meteorite. For 15 to 30 seconds. Definitely turning the swab a color. Okay, we've got 30 seconds on there easily. And I do not see a pinkish red hue at all. I see nothing even close to pinkish red. So I'm going to say that this is not nickel. It's not nickel, and 95% of all meteorites contain nickel. Okay, well, We'll be waiting for the lab tests because this is even more interesting now. I wonder what kind of metal it is.